Okay, so I wanted to give you an update on where I'm at with this. You've done 3 of the projects, the 4th one I haven't done. Here's the stuff for my 4th project. Well, some of it. I'm going to work on that, but not right now. I did want to go through and give you a little flip through of some of the things I made. Which you already saw one of my envelopes. I've already used it on one of the pages. That's what these are. Double-sided paper for the mini envelopes for that book. So I made that. This one I already had. And I made this one as well. I'm going to get something to put on here. And this one, I want it to just like be floating or something because I want to be able to see this side. So maybe it'll go in another pocket and then you pull out this cute little envelope, something like that. And this one, I can glue it down. It doesn't matter. So there's that. There's 3 of these. Oh yeah. I had this one that was already an envelope made. I will decorate it with whatever page I put it on. That's 4. And then the 5th one you saw, I already added to the paper, to the page in here. Right here. So that's that project. Then I had inky that I wanted to put inky ink on some paper and then stamp images. And I had 11. I don't remember if I did 11 or not. We'll see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one's going to be a pocket on this page. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and these were already done. I just grabbed them, and this one doesn't have ink. So I went a little above and beyond that. Got a little carried away. All right, so that was project 2. And these are just little things that I'm going to set aside, and while I'm working in my book, use them. And these are scraps. This was from the pages out of the book that I wanted to use up. And all I did was put some ink on them and then stamp them. I picked out different colors of ink, whatever, played around, did some different types of techniques. I will have that tutorial up eventually. I have hours and hours of video that I need to go through and edit and upload, so be on the lookout for that. And then the 3rd one that I have completed is that I wanted to use up some of my tag stash, which this is my tag stash. I grabbed some out of here, and I wanted to put stickers on them, washi tape on them, and any like little pieces of paper or little tags or anything like that to glue down on them. So let's take a look at those that I made. This one I just found in my stash, which was precisely what I was doing, so I added it to this little collection. Here, I just added that world to that one. This one has like a little bow that I found the other day. That one, because Thanksgiving is coming up, and I made these leaves. I have a tutorial for those leaves. That took me days and days for those. And these are all different styles. I just grabbed things that I had washi on there. my sentiments. That's what I ended up calling these quote tags because they all have like a sentiment or a quote or something. I made this a long time ago. I just found it and cut it because the colors meant with that, in my opinion. That one, this one. I don't really love that one. I love the blue and green color here, but everything else is not the best. Same with this one. I don't like how I should have left it straight across instead of cutting it, but it didn't fit, so I don't love that one either, even though it says love. That one's very plain. This one's sideways. This matches that butterfly thing. Make beautiful things every day. Create just a very simple one. Here's one I just added that craft glassing to from my other video. Still wet actually. And then you can't tell, but there's a stamp with the flower back there. That was a fail. And this, because it was weird, just because. So there's those projects all completed for my book. Then I'll have cute things to just grab and add to my pages. And then I'll work on my last one, which is, well, I actually have examples. It's these types of things, but I'm making new ones with the stuff that I pulled out. But I call them cluster cards because there's like a card, and of course these are going to be smaller. We're going to use these smaller things as the cards, and then like this. And then you have like a strip of some sort of paper. It can be patterned or colored. And then you usually have like a book page, and then you have doily or lace or something back here, then some sort of an image, and then if you want to add some wording to it, which I'm not sure if I'm going to do the wording or not. I think I have a few more of these I can pull to show you. Maybe I don't have any that I can find right off the bat. I think that might have been an attempt at one, but it didn't work out so well. Not as involved as these are. So, well, here's kind of that idea. This is a card, obviously. So here's just a little look at some of those tags that I made.